We're going to begin by first paying attention to the posture. We want to feel as though we're sitting tall and lifting from the base of the spine all the way to the crown of the head. We can have the arms alongside the body with the shoulders rolled slightly back and down. Fingers pointing down, palms can be faced forward just a little bit. Bring the chin in slightly, and then either having a soft gaze down or closing the eyes. Bring the awareness to the breath. And for these few moments of centering, we'll just draw the awareness inward and paying attention to the breath for a few nice full deep breaths through the nose. If you're stuffy, you can breathe through the mouth. And then keeping that awareness inward, begin to open the eyes, looking forward. So we're right now in our neutral position. We're going to do a few neck stretches. Draw the chin in just slightly, and then slowly turn the head to the right, keeping the chin about parallel to the ground. And look to the right just enough that you feel a good stretch here. And even stretching with the eyes, so really looking over that shoulder. And then return to center slowly, and then to the other side. So we want to feel just the right kind of stretch to the neck, that we're not pushing, just getting just a good stretch. And then slowly, head returns to center. And then we're going to start to turn the head down, looking down. We can tuck the chin down and under and let the weight of the head give the back of the neck another gentle stretch here. So the key word here is gentle. And then head returns to center. And then think of lengthening from the base of the neck as you turn the gaze up, looking up. We want to lengthen through the neck, not letting the head drop back. And then head returns to center. All right, good. Now let's slide forward a little bit more, and we'll do some warming up of the spine. All right, so we're going to limber up the spine by doing some cat-cows. So to prepare for that, you can have the hands on top of the legs. Make sure that you have plenty of space behind you. So if you feel like you need to move forward a little bit, then you should do that. You can always turn sideways as well to your chair if that would work better. All right, so for our cat-cow, we start with the cow. So we're going to hinge forward. We can draw the shoulders back and down. You can either have the chin tucked in to lengthen the back of the neck, or extend the chin forward to get a good stretch to the front of the neck. And then this is where we take our inhale, and then our exhale is going to bring us up and in an opposite curve to the spine. So we're rounding the spine. The hands can slide forward over the kneecaps, chin tucking down and under. And then with the inhale, let those hands slide in towards the hips as the torso hinges forward. And then we'll continue here a few more times, moving to the breath pace. So our exhale takes us into the cat. Think of a cat rounding, arching its back. And the cow, everything just kind of dropping down, sagging down, stretching down, letting the weight take that torso and give it a good stretch. Inhaling there and exhaling into the cat. Moving just as much or as little as feels right for you. Next time that you come into the cow, then sitting back upright and returning to neutral position. We'll prepare for sun salutation. So with a flow, we're going to use our breath. We're going to reach the arms out with the inhale, palms turn up as we reach the arms up overhead. Maybe they can touch. We'll exhale and let the arms just float right on down. And again, reaching out and up, really nourishing the body, energizing the body with your breath. Exhaling, cleansing the body with that exhale. Good. And now this time, as you reach the arms up overhead, we're going to transition to a gentle spinal twist. So we're going to slowly twist to your right. Let the arms lower down all the way. Use your inhale, lengthening through the spine. Use your exhale to twist, looking over that right shoulder. Go real easy, especially if you need to take care of your spine, if you have any back challenges anywhere, neck. With your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead, lifting and reaching. Exhaling to your left. Arms lower all the way down. Inhale, lengthening. And exhaling, twisting, looking over that left shoulder. Just let it feel like a good spinal twist. With your next inhale, coming forward, arms will lift and reach up. Good. And then we're going to exhale. As we let the arms lower down, we're going to come into a seated lunge. So we lift up that right leg, and it's okay if you need to clasp under the thigh or interlace fingers onto the shin. We're going to draw that leg up and in, lengthening up through the spine. And then we exhale, lowering down. Inhaling, arms up again. And we'll exhale, other side. Left leg lifts. We clasp that leg, draw it in with the inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale, leg lowers down. Inhaling, reaching up. And now coming into Cobra pose. We bring our arms out to the side. So it's like a cactus pose to start. Fingers are splayed wide open. Draw those elbows slightly down and in so that you feel a broadening through the chest and the upper back. And now lengthening up through the neck, gazing up. You want to come into a slight backward bend. So the chest is lifting. One more breath here. And then for a counter pose, we come back to center. Exhale, let the arms lower all the way down alongside the legs. And just halfway down, back stays flat. Good. And now with your next inhale, arms reach out to the side. Inhaling all the way up. Maybe the palms can touch. We'll exhale and let the arms lower all the way down. All right. Take just a moment and check in with yourself. See how you're feeling right now. All right, we're going to continue on, and this time we're going to focus on the legs. So with our sun salutation, reach the arms out and up again. Nice big breath here. And as you exhale, extend the right leg out, resting that foot on the heel. As the arms lower down, you can bring the hands to the tops of the legs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale with a flat back, hinging over that extended leg. Take a moment here and allow for your body to adapt to this new position. And then if you want to take it a little further, you can let the hands slide down that leg. You can relax the head, neck, and torso over that leg if it feels right for you. And one more breath. And then preparing to come out, the abdominals are engaged, so draw those abdominals in slightly to support the back. Slide the hands all the way up. Slide that leg in. Good. Arms alongside the body. And with your next inhale, arms reach out and up to the other side. As you exhale, arms lower down. The other leg extends out onto that heel. And you can bring the hands to the tops of the legs. We inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, a long stretch forward. So we're hinging forward from the hip crease so that we don't want to really curl the back. We're just lengthening forward to start. You might feel a good stretch to the hamstring, maybe also the low back. And so if you want to take it a little bit further here while you're taking some nice full breaths, you can let the hands slide down the leg to whatever extent feels like a good stretch. You can let the torso relax. Breathing. And preparing to come out now. Have the abdominals engaged, flat back, and we're going to slowly make our way back upright now. We're going to slide that leg in, arms alongside the body. All right. And again now, reaching out and up. Big full breath. Exhale. We'll let the arms lower down. Good. And then again, if this is too much on the arms, you can always come up halfway. Reaching the arms up. Maybe if the palms touch, you can bring the hands now into prayer position. Thumbs resting to the sternum. All right, so we can think of our hands pressed up against our heart center. All right, now for a gentle spinal twist. One more. We'll turn very slowly to the right. Keep the head, neck, and torso in one line. Returning to center, we'll take our inhale here. Exhale to the other side. Press into the soles of the feet so you have a little leverage. Returning to center with the inhale. One more time to each side. Exhale over. Inhaling center. And exhaling to the other side. And back again. And we'll release the arms down. Good. Take a moment. Just check in. See how you're feeling right now. All right, let's prepare for eagle pose. So we'll do a couple of different things with eagle. And eagle pose helps to loosen up the back and our shoulders. So we'll start with the arms stretched out to the side. We're going to bring the arms forward now, and we're going to cross the right arm over the left. We're going to prep our shoulders by walking the fingers behind the shoulders. So we're just giving the back of our body a nice opening here by manually drawing those fingers down away from the shoulder blades so that we can feel like we're opening them up. And now let's lower the chin down and take a nice deep breath here. Maybe you'll be able to feel that expansion with the breath to the upper back muscles and the back of the neck. And then return the head to center. Looking forward, we're going to open the arms again, wide open, and same arm on top again. So right arm on top. And then we'll cross the arms above the elbows, and then the arms can kind of make a V. So they're crooked inside the elbows like this. Now this might be enough for you, or you can bring the backs of the hands together, or if you can touch palms. So any of those variations. We want to feel those shoulder blades opening. Keep the spine tall. Lift the arms up slightly and away from the body without leaning forward. All right. Feel those shoulder blades expanding like the wings of an eagle. And now, preparing to come out, let's open the arms wide open again. And with your exhale, the left arm crosses over, and we start with our preparatory position again. We're just going to walk those fingers behind the shoulders, and then we open up through those shoulder blades. Lower the chin down. Nice big deep breath here. Return the head to center. And we'll open the arms wide open. And again, same arm crosses on top. So left arm crosses on top. And then above the elbows, if possible, we let the arms just kind of nest into those elbows. So here, or palms touching. Just focusing on those shoulder blades, letting them open up. Now we can lift the arms up and away from the body. So those scapula, those shoulder blades are like the wings of an eagle, opening up, preparing to fly. And now we're going to come out. Good. And let the arms lower all the way down. All right. See if you can feel a little freedom now to the back and those shoulders. Let's roll the shoulders a few times, each direction. Maybe the neck and the shoulders, upper back might feel a little freer. All right. So let's come down to our legs now. So we're going to bring the focus to legs. And sliding forward towards the center of the chair, we will have a fairly wide stance here, okay? So as wide as you can comfortably have the legs, toes can be pointing out. Spine is tall. We're going to bring the hands to the inner thighs with the fingers pointing down. We're going to start with that right hand to push against that right thigh as we lean over towards the left leg. You can use your hands here now for some leverage, taking the head turning to look over that left shoulder. And we want to still keep pushing away against that thigh, and then see if you can isolate that shoulder, that right shoulder, and just roll it around a few times. And then see if you can stretch that shoulder up towards the ear so you get a good stretch all along the side of the body. And let's come back up now. Keep the abdominals engaged. And other side, we're going to push on that thigh with that hand. We're going to lean over towards the right leg, looking over that right shoulder, only if that feels okay for your neck. And then roll that shoulder around a few times. See if you can isolate that shoulder now that we've loosened up the back and the shoulder blade. All right, now stretch that shoulder up towards that ear. So left shoulder up towards the ear. Keep looking over to your right shoulder, only if that's okay with your neck. All right, and then we're going to come upright. Good. Always come up in advance if you need to. All right, now we're going to take this into a flow. So we're going to inhale to center. Exhale, we push that thigh gently so we get a good stretch to that inner thigh. We come upright with our inhale. We exhale over to the other side. And a few more times. So we're getting a good stretch, and we're starting to strengthen the core too just by this motion. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Good. Inhaling up and exhaling. And let's come up now with our inhale. Walk the legs in towards each other. And then slide back in your chair. We'll close class by doing centering again. We open class with centering. We'll close again, focusing on the breath, finding stillness within. Let yourself really feel comfortable now in your chair so you can relax up against the chair. You can let the hands just relax wherever they want to go. Eyes closed or a soft gaze looking down. And check in with yourself. Do a body scan. So with your mind, sense how the body is feeling right now, starting with the toes and slowly moving up, just noticing any sensations in the body. Coming all the way up to the crown of the head. Breathing in relaxation, breathing in peace, breathing out, cleansing to the body. And now bringing the awareness to the breath for about a minute of stillness. If you find yourself thinking thoughts, then gently set those thoughts aside and return back to the breath. And we'll begin and end with the sound of the bell. now begin taking in deeper breaths. And begin to wiggle fingers and toes, moving wrists and ankles. And as you begin to open the eyes, taking in larger movements. And if you want to take in a full body stretch, reach out the arms, stretch out the legs, and breathe in wellness and vitality, light and love to every fiber of your being. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me